Alright guys, and here we are already back again with another episode of Farthest Frontier. Yeah, we have, in the last episode, got our first relic here, Root of the First Tree, which allows us, you know, not only to get the arborist, but also make sure that this arborist, which, you know, can plant fruit, trees and so forth, is better, right? So we have 50% faster growing of trees, and orchards produce more fruits, and that we'll definitely want to make sure of. But we also now need, since we are lacking a heavy tool, we have to buy a heavy tool again. And luckily, yeah, it's not. Are you serious? Why is it not that cheap, man? This sucks. We're gonna literally sell all of that, and we're gonna buy one of those. Buy and transfer. Yeah. And then we will have that heavy tool again. I also wonder, guys, since we are in the use of clay quite heavily, how many people do we have in here? Only 2. We have a lot of laborers available anyway, so I'm gonna put another one. We usually require 7 builders, which is quite a lot, so I'm gonna hire that. And I honestly don't really see a reason right now why do we... I don't think it speeds it up right now, right? Does it? Not really, so we're not gonna do that right now. And I would rather like to focus on this one here, right? So we can finish this and get our fruit trees at the ready soon. We also are relocating our farm over, our work camp. And we will focus to cut the trees over here on this side, I reckon. Now let's also see, guys, how are we doing with gold? Yeah, the gold ore is also rare, so I think we should improve that a bit. Can we... We can fill that, honestly. Yeah. That's more than enough, guys. The good thing is, you know, if we run out of this gold mines, we have several other gold mines, if I'm not mistaken. And we're currently stacking the gold anyway, so we're not really spending, you know, more than we get. So we're pretty fine with that. I'm not really certain if we have any nearby gold mine. Yeah, we would have another gold mine over there. And then potentially sooner or later, guys, yeah, here as well, we do have an indefinite gold deposit over here, like literally over here. So we have a deep gold deposit, but this one we can only, I think, unlock tier 4, which is, yeah, as you can see, which still takes quite a long time until we get there. We have now we're getting closer towards the 200 people, that's for sure, but I reckon, you know, it definitely needs more than that right now. I mean, since we have currently, I think we can only spare 1 laborer now or something. But yeah, I'm thinking about building another field eventually as well. And then I would also like to get the candle shop, but keep in mind, guys, we do need currently the laborers for making that weaver build, right? So we need to focus on that first. So we will wait a bit again, but you know, it's fine. Can we sell the firewood? Did we have way too much of that firewood? But I don't think we can sell that. Or can we? I doubt it. Not really, not really. So you know what, we'll keep it, it's fine. How much ingots we have currently? We have 1, but do they actually now work with their heavy tool? Guys, I need you guys to focus on that heavy tool. I don't know why they are not doing this. I'm literally spamming them to do that. Maybe we should speed it up over here. Yeah, I know, now we have less laborers. I know. Can we then maybe gonna reduce that by 2? Oh, we have already them in here, right? Yeah, we're currently lower than here, so that's why. But it's fine like this. So we have two weavers who are, you know, additionally making cloth, right? We already have the high cloth, but it's like we can diversify and make it more a stable production here. And also, wait, guys, I completely forgot, right? Do we not need to make sure? Oh, we haven't really got the tree crops anyway here so far, so we need to wait anyway a bit. But hey, we have gotten our... If compost next year, okay. Oh, both of them are gonna get additional fertilizer, that's good. Extremely hot temperature, yikes. But yeah, I mean, oh, now since we have, you know, oh, yep. Orchards and arborists. In order to gather fruit, an arborist needs fruit trees to be planted within its work area. To get started, select the fruit to plant from the arborist window and begin placing trees. Note that trees grown on average have different growing requirements from crops and have their own fertility overlay that is automatically shown when planting fruit trees or placing an arborist building. Planting your trees in the most fertile areas will ensure a larger harvest. Makes sense, yeah. What are we gonna take? We're gonna just start with like basic apples here, right? Because why not? Then I don't know how many we need to build, but I'm gonna get... like, obviously, as many as I can. But that still needs to grow, right? As well, so... But hey, at least we have that ready now. That gives us even more food besides already 3 existing hunter cabins over here and another forager shack as well. And now we have new villagers immigrated, so we have, yeah, we have more than enough laborers right now. And... wait, have they... for what did they use it again? Oh, no, not that they have iron here, though. Okay, let's speed this up a bit. So I have 19 laborers, guys. How's the happiness overall? It's a clove, mostly. Okay, but the shoes are pretty fine. So we don't need to deal with that right now. We have 10 plus. I wonder... the thing is, you know, I was thinking about building eventually some watchtowers here and there, but if we build those, it definitely kind of, it's like pretty orangey because we don't really know where the bandits are coming from, so we have to like bet a little where they are coming from, right? And that makes it a bit hard. Oh, by the way, I just noticed, and we have another gold ore deposit over here potentially as well. Good to know. Very good to know. This is mostly just food here. Nice. But yeah, once again, it tells us we have a decent amount of food sources here. That's for sure. You can technically select what you want to focus on as well. That's pretty cool. Wonder if we can proof this or get more waste if we add another one. 2 fuse. Oh, finally we got heavy tools, guys. Okay, wait, you know, we don't need to escalate that much. Like this, I think we should be fine right now. We're still at 10, so that's pretty good. We haven't really lost anymore. And we have, as you can see, guys, more infants now than seniors. I think that has mainly to do that we have, you know, unlocked a perk where we actually got more our high birth rate. But also we have sort of solved the food issue right now, pretty much. Because we are producing way much more than we actually are consuming. Because in, you know, the earlier episodes, and especially during the wintertime, we had a lot of issues with like food, and that kind of like always dropped our food rate here like pretty fast all the time, from like 0 to 100% and stuff. So I think that was maybe a reason. At the end of the day, I can't really tell 100%, but I think that would potentially make sense to me. Yeah. So that's a pretty cool thing to notice. But yeah, if we want to get to 200 people, we definitely need more space, more food. We don't need everything more, obviously. Now I just want to see, guys, defense. It has a monthly cost of 5, right? Currently we have 200 plus due to manufacturing, because we're producing gold right now, but that's obviously not always happening, so. And then, you know, I definitely want to get the apiary as well. It has a better chances if we're building it next to like... honey bonus. Oh, pretty cool. I didn't know you can... oh, you can actually build it in the... 11! Okay, guys, eventually we have to watch out for our food sources again, I can tell you that one. Yeah, I think, you know, what we're gonna do now, guys, since we now have so many available resources of people, why not make another field here, potentially, somewhere? The problem is, we don't really have a lot of good sources. How about here? 36, man, that's not a lot. And we already have... oh god. That sucks. I mean, here we already have other things to worry about, so... you know, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it... around here. Like this. And then we're gonna make... these apiaries, are they like expensive to build? Not really, right? Okay. I can't build it in the tree, it seems. How unfortunate, but we could build it here. Okay. Then I would like to... yeah, our food. Yeah, I know. How many people do we have currently, by the way, in the... yeah, I'm gonna definitely make another one in the saw pit right now. Let's fill these jumps. And we should be fine for now. Right? Yeah. I could imagine that we're gonna get attacked in the next year again, guys. You know what we're gonna do here as well, since we are lacking that. Amenities. It's resources, and then do we have potential? Doesn't really matter if we're gonna build it here, so we're gonna build it here. Whatever that sound was. We still need another relic, guys. I mean, potentially we could find another relic or unlock another one, but we first have to find it on the map, right? We're that low on iron ore. Yeah, because we have focused them all in right now, right? That's why. Okay, so where do we have... I'm gonna fill these completely right now. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna keep it like it is right now, though. Very good statistics we currently have. 21 to see. You know, we have now... We have more than enough... children compared to the seniors. So that's pretty cool to see, though. And yeah, I mean, I think we're on a pretty good way. I mean, right now the food is, yeah, it's obviously kind of like always the issue during the winter, or at least in this winter. Last winter it hasn't been that bad. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, I just think we definitely need to focus in on food sources anyway further. But you know, since we have now also an arborist, maybe that will help us out a bit. I think we can also increase that now here. Wait, really? Okay, I mean that's... Wait, we don't have any... What? Wait, we're actually lacking arrows, guys, I notice. Let's increase that. But wait a second, guys. Can see already the texture. I wonder if we can already lifespan. What? 837 months. Okay, so you actually need to replant them eventually. The maturity, obviously we have a less productivity right now. Makes sense since we have just planted those trees anyway, right? But pretty cool animation though. Present frostbite. Yeah, we can heal you guys. I'm thinking we should even focus 34 tools. Oh, that's also good. That's also pretty damn good, guys. Last maker, I'm not gonna go with that one. They are all good, like in general. But we also have here the yield from compost production, so we have faster compost yield. And that one as well. Oh, these are all... we just need every fucking technology we can get, right? Doesn't that look beautiful, guys? I really dig that option here. What a cool thing. I definitely need to, like, make a screenshot. Looks very nice. Yeah, we need more laborers, but I think we should maybe get more immigrants soon. On the other hand, we have definitely got quite a lot of new immigrants in the last few, or the last year especially. Okay, we have just gotten 2 new villagers, very nice. And we don't really have a lot of more space soon anymore, right, for like additional buildings. So, you know what we're gonna do here, guys? Let's do that. Hopefully we can fit in back there a few more houses. That would be helpful. So guys, you can like, you know, we need to get that wood anyway, so we're gonna cut it down. Right. Now we are lacking arrows, right? I wonder, guys, if we should potentially start to build another Fletcher. Doesn't mean we have to, you know, focus it already right now on it, but like that we have it at least ready, so potentially we can, you know, actually like maybe even sell it if we have way too much, right? So I think that would be a good thing anyway. The trees look beautiful, guys. We're at 2%, so it definitely takes a few months until they grow. I you know, 75 divide, you know, through 12, that gives, what gives that exactly? 6 years or something? Or 6 years? 6 years. Yeah, 60 years or something, guys. So they keep staying alive for quite a long time. Pretty good to know. But I wonder if they eventually like run out of that, if we can like, you know, replant them easily again. I don't know. By the way, we can't use the honey for eating, right? Goat born, chicken coop. They are all very nice. A nice thing to have. But I think next up, where's the windmill again? Brewing. This is, I mean, this is unlocks the born hay crop. Hay crop, is that what we need? Probably, right? Need for grain crops. Less recycling. Also 2%, that's not too bad. Speed for wagon, unlock Cooper. That probably has to be it, right? Forester camp, what? So you can actually replant those trees. Okay, we definitely have to get that one, so we can get that one soon. 100%, guys, 100%. And it seems like... Yep. Nope. Dude, how is this even, like, not possible to be... Okay, let's just build it here, and then... Here. Is this still in range? No, so we're gonna destroy that one right now. Can build it later again. What is our generation rate by the way now? 55%! Also, not too bad. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. After all. Isn't it? Oh, we have so much money. We could definitely start getting watchtowers. But I kind of would like to wait a bit further before we do that. But I don't know, we haven't really got the tech this year so far. I don't know if we're getting this year actually tech. Or it's maybe in the next year. And hopefully if it is in the next year we can get the watchtowers or so by getting more immigrants and then actually upgrade those, or you know, use those towers by adding people in there. Wow, it ain't much, but it's at least one. And more infants. Good stuff, good stuff. Yes, why is there a bear?
Yes?
Stay alive. Ah! Don't die. These guys are actually serious.
Need something?
Now he just dropped all of it and he's running away again? Fuck. Yeah, that's definitely an issue we need to deal with eventually. I'm pretty certain. Guys, okay, wait a second. Why do we... Now we have way too many heavy tools. Why is that? We don't need that many, guys. Gonna increase that as well. But the good thing is we have a good amount of iron now, like iron ingots, right? That's good. That's pretty good. But yeah, our fertility rate of the crop field is definitely ass, I can tell you that. Oh shit, we have... Wait, we have not used that field yet. What was this? Hay, we could produce hay. The weed level is pretty high, guys, so what are we gonna do here? We need one of that here. I'm gonna drop one of those and then like move in here the clover and then like then here another one, and then you know I was thinking maybe how are we doing with like, but we need flex 5 for paper anyway, so should we like I'm gonna build both. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Can I now build it? Yeah, it works now. Cool. But here is still not too obstructed by building. What building is there? Oh, my bad. I think they should be in range. Yeah, they are in range. Okay, so we have 4 additional houses now. Good stuff. I think with that one we have now pretty much used most of the space, and we are pretty much getting close to a 200 people like this. And then obviously up next would be building. We could build something in here, but I'm gonna leave that space, and instead we're just gonna make an additional market square somewhere, right? Yeah, and the market square, you know, we're gonna expand into probably this area over here. Yeah, and then eventually we can like combine those like with another market eventually over here, and so forth. Yeah, anyways, I think we have done pretty much good progress here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching.